for about 5 or 6 weeks coming out here and treating Dylan Rage like a piece of trash he was, kicking his crud all over this thing. I finally felt sorry for him and let him win my U.S. strap. Because Viper and the EOD had plans. I knew this heavyweight tournament was coming up. Viper being the big dog that I am here in APW, nothing would look better around my waist than that new heavyweight strap. So Dylan Rage, you're a thing of the past, son. Viper's going on to bigger and better things. I tell you what, I'm going to prove to you what I'm saying, because Viper's #1 in the Royal Rumble. And when it's all said and done, Viper will be standing tall as the APW World Heavyweight Champion. You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen, at American Pro Wrestling. We fixing to get this Rumble started. And guess what, y'all? Yeah.
Wrestling, Tony Gowan and myself. Tony, this is several weeks in the making, the Royal Rumble for the first ever APW Heavyweight Championship. Jimmy Bravo and Viper, the first two men in there, and Viper drops Jimmy Bravo. You know, I'll tell you what, I think there's about 20 men listed in this thing, and tonight is going to be a night with some history involved.
That's right. It's for all the marbles here in this matchup. There's going to be another guy entering every minute. And right now, Jimmy Bravo, he's got his hands full in there, giving up the size advantage to Viper. He's not exactly a heavyweight, but he entered himself into this Rumble match, and he's looking a little worse for wear in there right now.
You know, there's going to be about, like I said, about 20 guys. This is the APW has actually been in existence since about 1979. It's been called National Championship Wrestling, and later on Big Time Wrestling. And now, since about 1998 or so, we've been called American Pro Wrestling. You know, we started off in various parts of Spartanburg. Most recently, you know, when we had television, Shamrock Cafe. Later on in the Chesney Coliseum. Right now in the APW Arena right here on Highway 221, Whitney Road. Man, I tell you what, I've been here for, I want to say 10 or 11 years, and I tell you what, we've never had an APW World Champion. So I'm telling you a brief biographical situation that this is history for me. This is history for everybody. This is very important that somebody will walk out with the title tonight.
Groundbreaking night indeed. And right now, we've got Section 8 making his way down. A man that's no stranger to competition here. And meanwhile, Viper's still working over Jimmy Bravo.
That's right, and that's the third man in is Section 8. And Bravo is almost out, but Bravo doesn't hit the floor. He's got to hit the floor. And Section 8 just comes in and unloads on Viper.
Comes in and just levels Viper, and Jimmy Bravo hanging on to that middle rope and avoiding elimination from this match. And now it's the two big men, Viper and Section 8, going at it. And Section 8 back up to his feet and laying in the heavy leather.
That's right, and you know, like I said, we got about 20 guys, 19, 20 guys supposed to be in this thing, and you know, man, what a night it's going to be.
And right before this matchup started, we heard none other than Chief J. Eagle himself wanting to gain entry. And, of course, Sergeant Boomer Payne and this APW doctor trying to throw some roadblocks in the Chief's way.
That's right. That's Dr. Frank Furter. You know, Dr. Frank Furter came out here and he said that he needed a urine sample and, you know, claimed that Eagle had been on some steroids. He might have been for some medicinal purposes. A while back, Eagle had some outpatient surgery on his neck, and but I know that Eagle seems to be well on the way to coming back.
That's right, and now Jimmy Bravo still hanging on, and here comes our fourth entrant into this Rumble match. And there it is, making his way down. It's D.L. Cool.
That's right, D.L. Cool making his way on his way into the ring.
D.L. Cool, of course, I always wanted to let everybody know that he's one half of a tag team known as the Carolina Wrecking Crew. And now, Section 8 unloading on Viper, whipping him across and catching him with a big back elbow. D.L. Cool looks like he's taking his time to get in there.
Right, he's the number 4 man in. Jimmy Bravo has been eliminated.
Jimmy Bravo finally eliminated out of this matchup, the smallest man in there. And now D.L. Cool just unloading on Viper and Section 8.
That's right, so actually we're into the 4th man in, and Jimmy Bravo did not last very long. We're at about the 5-minute mark in this match, and you know, D.L. Cool has to be considered the freshest man in there at this point in time.
D.L. Cool, the freshest man in there, and one might say the most experienced man in there. And right now, he's locking it up with Viper. And Section 8 over in the corner trying to get his momentum back.
That's right, and take a look at Viper working over D.L. Cool in the corner with a series of shoulder blocks. You know, we see most of the time these guys on the same page, but you know, there are no friends in this type of matchup here.
You're right, Dan. Tonight it's every man for himself. Right there you see Viper and Section 8 doing a little teamwork there to try to eliminate D.L. Cool, dropping the big elbow, and then Section 8 stomping away at him.
Right, you know, real quick, I know that he'll be in this thing a little bit later. Scott Youngblood, had a chance to talk to him back in the back. You know, last week we had a very personal, rare inside look with Scott Youngblood about his father-in-law was a regular here and attended the matches a lot. He recently lost his father-in-law. Scott told me in the back he wanted to win this tonight, not only to help his career, you know, but really for his wife and his father-in-law who's no longer with us. So I thought that was a real classy thing for the man to say.
Scott Youngblood added an emotional element to this matchup here tonight. And right now, we're awaiting the next man to come out.
Makata from Japan.
Making his way down to the ring. Dan, I've never had an opportunity to see this guy in the ring. Have you?
Yes, sir, I have. Several times before in the past. Various different independent organizations, and even a while back in APW wrestled as Micah Steamboat, originally from Hawaii, but of Japanese descent. He decided to drop all that, and for about a year or two, he's went totally back to Japanese roots, and that's very interesting.
Well, right now in there taking a big boot from Viper, giving it up. It looks like he's the smallest man in the matchup right now, as D.L. Cool has got Section 8 in that corner, throwing in a series of shoulder blocks and a low blow to him. All 4 of these guys that are in the ring right now going at it.
There's no pins here, though, Tony. No pins. He just went for a sunset flip. I mean, only if we had the final 2 guys can there be a wrestle-off. And, you know, we're only at the 5th man.
Obviously went for that sunset flip out of just instinct, you know, just trying to get the win. These men going at it hard and heavy. All of them wanting a chance to win that World Heavyweight title tonight.
All right, here comes number 6, and I'm curious to see who that'll be. You know, we still don't know if Chief J. Eagle could be involved in this thing yet or not.
Got no idea yet, that's right. Well, we know the fans sure would like to see it. And now we got Section 8 trying to get Viper out over that top rope.
All right, number 6 will be Nick Fury.
There he is, making his way down. Nick Fury, as of late, a new man with a new attitude, and hitting the ring, and he's going right after Makata.
Working over Makata. D.L. Cool and Viper in the corner. Section 8 trying to take a breather.
Might be the wisest thing to do, but right now, Viper working hard. He's the man that's been in it the longest, starting it out. You got to wonder how far Viper will make it.
Yeah, it remains to be seen. Let's see what we. Looks like D.L. Cool was fighting off an elimination. Makata and Nick Fury pairing off, exchanging a heavy ammunition.
Laying in a series of chops. And now Section 8 taking D.L. Cool into the corner. And he's going to lay some chops in of his own. Viper taking a breather in the corner for right now.
I tell you what, Makata and Nick Fury just had a heavy exchange right there.
Those two guys going right for each other. Both of them fast-paced style of wrestling. And now we've got D.L. Cool. He's got Section 8 down in the corner just choking away at the man.
Nick Fury avoided elimination. He held on to that top by the top rope with his hands, and he almost went out.
Held on, and now Viper trying to back off to the man from Japan, Makata, and he goes after Fury with a hard drop kick.
All right, we've got number 7. I hear Indian music. Could it be Eagle?
I don't know, Dan. One's got to wonder. Oh, there it is, Dan. It's Scott Youngblood. You were speaking about him moments ago.
All right, it's not. It is Scott Youngblood, after all.
Scott Youngblood making his way to the ring. As we've got Nick Fury's got Makata down in the corner, choking away. D.L. Cool doing in kind to Viper in the other corner. It's Section 8 opening up on D.L. Cool. And now Scott Youngblood got to figure out who he's going to go after first.
All right, Youngblood and Nick Fury pairing up. Nick Fury going to work on Youngblood.
That's right, D.L. Cool giving a little meeting of the minds between Section 8 and Viper there.
All right, everyone going at it.
Everybody going at it now. Scott Youngblood opening up on Nick Fury, bringing him out of the corner. And right now, it looks like D.L. Cool's hanging back in that one corner, just watching these guys beat the fire out of each other.
Yes, indeed, as there's a lot of things going on.
Makata now opening up on Section 8. Scott Youngblood stomping away on Viper. And D.L. Cool with Nick Fury.
All right, it's everybody going after everybody. Youngblood on Viper, and Cool and Fury going at it as well. Section 8 in the heat somewhere.
Section 8 bringing himself up off the mat. He's got Makata down. And now Viper taking it to Scott Youngblood. Sends him into that top turnbuckle.
All right, Youngblood goes in the corner turnbuckle. He goes down.
And it sounds like we're about to have another competitor hit the ring. Meanwhile, Scott Youngblood laying in the hard chops on Viper. And there he comes, it's Neil Nitro.
Goes Neil Nitro. Nitro and Makata going at it. Nitro trying to fight his way out of this situation.
Neil Nitro, a very accomplished tag team wrestler, very accomplished cruiserweight wrestler. Throwed his hat into this matchup for the heavyweight title here. And him and Nick Fury working together trying to get out Makata. But he's able to fend him off.
Tony, you know, I'm wondering out loud how long this thing will go. We got 20 men in the ring. Once it's all said and done, and right now Nitro is our 8th man in. You know, we're only at the halfway minute mark. I would expect this thing could possibly go 40 to 30 to 40 minutes, maybe even an hour.
It could do that right here tonight because we got these guys giving it their all for that one, the biggest prize in the APW right now, the World Heavyweight title. And now you got Scott Youngblood laying in on D.L. Cool, and Viper Viper and Neil Nitro going at it as well.
That's right. Everybody's exchanging heavy blows.
If you call the play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana.
And here comes the next entrance. It's David Justice.
David better find somewhere to put that hat. It's going to get knocked off in the crowd.
Justice making his way into the ring. And right off the bat, he goes right after Viper. Viper still the man who's been in it the longest right now.
He has no idea that it come up from behind. Yeah, Section 8 also been the number 3 man to come in there. And I'll tell you what, the longer, it makes you wonder, can somebody come in there like Viper or Section 8 last the whole duration? Be a testament to their endurance.
That it would be, and it would be quite a very successful win. And right now, we've got Makata. He's down. Section 8 been working him over. Viper and Neil Nitro going at it, and we've got David Justice. He's in there going to work on Makata now. Viper going after him with a stiff kick.
I'll tell you what, man, Justice taking a pounding. DL Cool looks like he's trying to regain his senses. Youngblood with a slam.
Dropping an elbow down on Nick Fury. Viper trying to eliminate David Justice just then, but he's able to hang on. DL Cool slamming Makata down. Viper tried to eliminate Justice again.
Justice is not out of it.
And now there comes the big man, Lotus, making his way down.
Here comes Lotus.
Lotus comes in and goes right to work on David Justice.
Like a small pit bulldog, you know, this guy, he shows, you know, that he wants to win, you know, he's aggressive, breaks every rule, and man, this match really, Tony, is nothing more than a street fight, really.
That's right, that's what it's come down to, and right now, we've got Viper working over David Justice, Lotus in there against Neil Nitro, DL Cool and Nick Fury doing a little double team on Makata, and Viper down in the corner taking a bit of a breather.
That's right. Take a look at Justice working over Lotus. He's going to try to throw him out. Nope. Into a corner turnbuckle.
And right now, here DL Cool laying in some chops on Scott Youngblood. Hard chops.
And they're really just exchanging heavy ammunition in there.
And once again, we got Viper in the corner trying to collect himself. These guys are all going at it, giving it everything they've got.
Man, there's so much to call, Tony. DL Cool and Viper have had a pretty nasty exchange since we started. Looks like Nick Fury has Neil Nitro tied up.
And here's the next man into it. It's Viper's running buddy, Jesse Black. And now Jesse Black coming in. He's helping Lotus double team David Justice.
All right.
And now, as you would figure, Viper and Jesse Black working together. And now Jesse Black going right after Lotus.
Well, you know, Jesse Black, the first, you know, he's number 12 in here. Number 11, I mean. And so he's coming in with a lot of heart, a lot of fire. You know, the freshest man in. has a lot of opportunities to do a lot of damage. The longer you're in there, more punishment you're going to take, the more abuse you're going to take. And you know, really, I would say David Justice is eliminated. The longer you're in there, the more abuse you're going to take. The lessens your chances of winning this thing.
That's right. And now we got Jesse Black and Lotus still going at it. DL Cool coming in, going after both of the men. Nick Fury after Jesse Black. And now Viper helping out Jesse Black. All these men still going at it. Makata going after Section 8.
All right, Youngblood working over DL Cool. Number 12.
Here it is, the next entrant. It's a man known as Solitude. Jesse Black and Viper conferring. Let's see who they're going to go after next. All these men going at it. Makata had a submission hold on Section 8. Viper and DL Cool going toe-to-toe. Neon Nitro trying to regain his composure. Jesse Black trying to eliminate Nick Fury, but he held on. And now, Makata, he's in a lot of pain, Section 8. He's got him tied up in a Texas cloverleaf, I believe.
And a lot going down right here.
A lot going down. And like we were saying, Viper and Jesse Black, they're over there in the corner double teaming on Solitude, who's just come in. Viper was the number 1 entrant, and he's still in there. Still going strong.
All right, Nitro and Nick Fury going at it. DL Cool working over Scott Youngblood.
Jesse Black got Makata draped across that middle rope, trying to choke him out.
Yeah, we could have a number 13 coming in here in just a moment.
Section 8, trading blows with DL Cool. Scott Youngblood holds him for him. A little bit of teamwork between Youngblood and Section 8.
You know what teamwork is existing in there won't last long because everybody wants to win this title.
Everybody wanting to win it. And the familiar music plays, and there he is. It's none other.
Derek Flair making his way in.
Coming in and automatically going after the big Section 8. Oh, I think Solitude was just eliminated, Dan. I think
Neil Nitro almost out.
close call for Nitro. And now Derek Flair working Jesse Black over in the corner with Viper from behind.
Yeah, Viper and Jesse Black gonna cut Derek Flair's attack short.
Scott Youngblood getting a hold of Jesse Black though. But right now, it looks like Youngblood and Flair are gonna work a little bit together.
Neil Nitro looks like he's out of it.
Neil Nitro been eliminated. Tough break for Nitro. And now, the man from Japan, Makata.
Makata's almost out, but he held on to the top rope.
Ooh, and just then, Scott Youngblood catching Jesse Black off the ropes with just a thunderous chop. Section 8 sending Derek Flair into the top turnbuckle.
We've had 13 men in here so far, not counting the eliminations. You know, tell you what, somebody's going to walk away with the gold.
Somebody's going to walk away with it, but you know one thing, whoever the man is that does, they have worked hard for it right here tonight, because these guys are giving it their all.
That's right. That is correct.
And now we've got DL Cool still working over Viper. Scott Youngblood's got Jesse Black down.
Number 14.
14th injury coming in. Scott Youngblood getting punished by Jesse Black, trading blows. The Dark Lion making his way out, headed to the ring.
He was shadow boxing over here just a little bit. Tony, he's not in no big hurry to get out there.
Not in a big hurry indeed. Just kind of standing back and watching these men go at it. Gonna pick his spot to slide into the ring, I guess. And Derek Flair taking a breather in the corner. Makata, he's on the apron. He's in danger of being eliminated. Trying to make his way back in. Derek Flair slapping that figure 4 on DL Cool.
And in that's a dangerous move in a dangerous match. He might be going to try to hurt DL Cool, but right now that's, like I said, he's open prone for attack. And he was attacked.
That's exactly right, and right now, Makata, he's got Section 8 draped across that middle rope trying to choke him out. Viper and Nick Fury doing a little teamwork together, working over the Dark Lion in the corner. And Jesse Black and Scott Youngblood still going at it.
All right, Nick Fury and the Dark Lion going at it. DL Cool and Derek Flair.
Trading chops. And DL Cool kind of mocking Derek Flair, doing a little strut there as Jesse Black opens up on the Dark Lion.
Viper just tried to nail Scott Youngblood. He dropped him, I don't know what with, but he really worked him over bad.
And now we got Section 8's got Makata down on the mat. Derek Flair's down.
With an arm breaker. I mean, he's got him locked up.
DL Cool still staying on the attack to Derek Flair. Nick Fury, meanwhile, sending in a series of kicks, working over the Dark Lion. And Dan, he's still in there, getting met by Scott Youngblood. Viper is still in it.
Yeah, he was the first man in. And we're at the 26-minute mark. He might last the whole thing.
26 minutes, you got to give it to the man. That's a lot of endurance. And good gosh, the sound of those stinging chops between Derek Flair and DL Cool. Flair's had enough, got him in the corner, working him over.
DL Cool in trouble, and Nick Fury attacks Derek Flair. Section 8 just laid out Jesse Black.
And now Scott Youngblood's down. Makata had his legs tied up. We got the next entry coming in, number 15. Nick Fury doing a slingshot, dropping Makata across that bottom rope, throat first. Derek Flair and DL Cool still going at it. And there comes the next entry, and it's Sonny Landale, one half of the Suicide Blondes, making his way down.
Sonny Landale greeting a lot of people,
taking his time, and meanwhile, Scott Youngblood draped across that middle rope, takes it from Viper. Derek Flair working over the leg of DL Cool.
All right. Man, I'll tell you what, confusion in there. The Dark Lion does a number on Viper and Jesse Black.
Little meeting of the minds between the members of the EOD. And now, Sonny Landale, he's got both the Dark Lion and Viper in that corner, was driving in the shoulder blocks. And now Jesse Black, Section 8's got Derek Flair, sending him over, and he's out of it, Dan.
Out goes Derek Flair. Jesse Black goes through the middle ropes. That's not an elimination.
Jesse Black caught himself and he's still in it. Viper going back to work on Section 8.
Scott Youngblood's out.
Scott Youngblood just eliminated. Nick Fury taking a straight shot from Sonny Landale.
And the battle and the rumble goes on.
Tell you what, these guys hung in there a good little while.
They sure did. And like I said, you know, you might not agree with some of the things the man does inside or outside of the ring, but Viper's still in there. Gonna lock it up with DL Cool again. He's down in the corner. Dark Lion working over Sonny Landale in the corner.
We're awaiting number 16 in just a moment.
Section 8 dropping down with a chin breaker on Jesse Black. And the Dark Lion down and choking away at DL Cool. Nick Fury over, kicking him in the head. Went to kick Makita and he caught him. Catches him with a hard clothesline. All these men still going at it. Makita with a hard headbutt right into Sonny Landale, chopping him right to the top of the head. Section 8 got Jesse Black tied up in a figure-4 leg lock.
I'll tell you, Viper. Viper just dropped.
Dropping Nick Fury down with that hard power bomb.
So many people, I tell you what, man, in there is hard to tell. You can feel the impact was something fierce.
That certainly was. Looked like he tried to drive the man through the very mat. And now Makita working over Sonny Landale, the Dark Lion, and DL Cool trading chops in the corner.
All right, Sonny Landale really doing a number on Makita.
Sonny Landale stinging chop right in the man's chest. But now Makita fighting back with some chops of his own.
All right, here comes number 16.
And there he comes. Number 16 is Private Gump.
And Tony, we'll get into this. Well, let's just go ahead and tell the people. Every Friday night here we have karaoke and 1 or 2 wrestling matches. And last night it was Gump who made a challenge to AJ Frost, and Gump came out with the light heavyweight championship.
Winning that matchup last night, the new cruiserweight champion, and now got himself in there in this Royal Rumble for the heavyweight title. And he's met the EOD, Jesse Black and Viper going to work on him. But Gump retaliating against Viper. Sonny Landale going after the Dark Lion.
That's right. Look at him, all breaking down, Jesse Black and Gump. Viper attacking Gump.
It's going to be a numbers game if Gump keeps trying to go after the EOD. The Dark Lion still working on DL Cool. Jesse Black catches Gump with a hard clothesline.
We're expecting number 17 in just a minute. Tony, we're at the 33-minute mark. Viper's still in there. 33
minutes. What endurance out of Viper, the number 1 entry, and he's still in there. And it helps him tremendously that his tag team partner Jesse Black's in there with him. But you gotta wonder, if it came down to it and it ended up that it was Jesse Black and Viper in there, what would go down between those 2 guys then?
Somebody would have to be eliminated. That's all there is to it.
And
this is for the heavyweight championship. This is not a tag team title at stake. I mean, the winner of this match will be the first ever APW heavyweight champion.
That's what these guys are fighting for, and they're all going after it. Makita's still in there. You got to give it to him. He's lasted a good long while. Section 8 as well. He was number 3 into the matchup, and he's still there. Dark line now. Viper coming off the top with a big elbow drop on Gump. And now just choking away at the man.
D.L. Cool was number 4. He's still hanging in, as is Nick Fury, number 6.
A lot of these guys early in the matchup still hanging on. I guess it just proves who wants it the baddest.
All right, here comes Mickey Richard.
Other half of the Suicide Blondes, number 17 into this matchup.
And according to what I'm looking at, Tony, we only got this thing has like 19 men. All right, here comes Mickey Richard.
Mickey Richards making his way in. And he goes right after D.L. Cool, helping out his partner, Sonny Landale.
Mickey Richards new to the action, y'all.
And the fans are up. They're solidly behind Mickey Richards right now.
The Dark Lion taking a shot from behind by Sonny Landale.
And now the Blondes, Mickey Richards and Sonny Landale got D.L. Cool working him over in the corner. But D.L. Cool rakes the eyes on both to come out of there. Section 8 in the Dark Line squaring off, going toe-to-toe.
I tell you what, that one punch did not even phase Section 8.
Section 8 just smiled, and now he's got the Dark Line. Takes him over with that snap suplex. Meanwhile, Viper working over Nick Fury. He's looking like he's growing a little tired, Dan, and one can imagine so.
No wonder. He's been in there a long, long time.
And there comes number 18, it's Dirty. He comes in there, and he goes right after the Dark Line. Gump and Jesse Black getting introduced by Mickey Richards.
To the ring, your champions, Dirty.
Dirty, a former Carolinas champion, headed in the ring. That belt's currently in the possession of Steve Stasiak, and we haven't seen him around in the last few weeks. Hopefully he'll be around to defend that title soon.
One hope so, because that's what we'd like to see. And right now, Gump trying to trade blows with Viper. I don't think that'll get him anywhere fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, as y'all enjoying yourselves,
We got one more man to come in there.
that's all I want to do here.
Waiting on number 19 in this matchup. And we've still got a ring full of guys. And it's looking better and better for Viper. Still hanging in there. No one's even come close to eliminating him yet. And Gump.
He's got Gump, who's not out. Gump is not out.
The ref says Gump held on. His feet didn't touch the floor. Gump still holding on. Jesse Black working on Sonny Landale. Gump going right back after Viper. And Viper caught him, Dan.
Yes, he did. He dropped him face first into that turnbuckle.
Meanwhile, Makita getting worked over by Dirty.
Number 19.
To the ring, live and in person, nobody other than Brian Fury.
And there he is, number 19. It's Brian Fury making his way down. And you got to say at this point, you've got to like Brian Fury's chances.
Yes, indeed. The Dark Lion close to being eliminated. But he's not out of it.
And right off the bat, Makita meeting Brian Fury. And Fury just going after him, opening up on him like a house of fire. Sonny Landale taking a little breather.
Dark Lion looks like he may be a little injured as Dirty's going to come over and try to throw him out.
That's right. And now Brian Fury getting met by Viper and DL Cool. Gump going at it with Mickey Richards. Section 8 and Sonny Landell look like they're trying to catch their breath on the ropes. Standing back and looking as these guys battle away. Jesse Black over on Sonny Landell.
Out goes Sonny Landell.
Sonny Landell eliminated.
Johnny Dangerous.
Johnny Dangerously making his way to the ring. A 20th entry in this matchup. Still got a lot of guys in there. And he's met by Section 8. Oh!
Gump. Out goes Gump.
Private Gump, you got to give it to the man. Giving it his all.
Gump will take on AJ Frost later tonight in a rematch.
You've got to wonder, after being involved in this matchup, how that'll affect his title defense later on. Meanwhile, Brian Fury working over Nick Fury in the corner. These two going at it. Viper gonna try to eliminate Makata, and he does.
All right, Makata's out.
Dark Lion going to work on Jesse Black. Viper going right back after Section 8. Johnny Dangerously locking it up with Viper.
Jesse Black almost went out of there.
Jesse Black able to hang on.
There's Viper. Viper's out.
Viper's out.
He lasted 40 minutes.
40 minutes, you gotta hand it to the man. That is a long time to be involved in this matchup. Johnny Dangerously taking Brian Fury over with a thunderous DDT.
Like a brain buster.
Now Mickey Richards working over Jesse Black in the corner. Dark Lion locking it up with Dirty.
Viper has been eliminated from the match. Viper has...
All of these guys still going at it right here.
Johnny Dangerously misses a clothesline.
Yes.
With that clothesline, Brian Fury moved out of the way.
Johnny Dangerous has been eliminated.
And now we got Section 8 just stepping on Jesse Black, chugging away.
Section 8 looks a little tired too now, Tony. He's been in there a while.
Section 8 in there for a long time. And now you got to know Jesse Black got not such a feeling of assurance in there as Viper's gone. And now over in the corner, Dirty taking down Nick Fury.
Oh, they're set to do battle later tonight. We saw last week a very wild double disqualification between these two.
A lot of history between them two men. And now we got the Dark Lions, got Section 8 over in the corner, working him over. Brian Fury going to work on DL Cool. He looks like he's thinking about going up top, Dan. That might not be the best idea.
No, not in a battle royal. A senton from Brian Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Black, the other part of EOT.
The Dark Lion just eliminated by Section 8.
Dark Lion has been eliminated.
Dark Lion and Jesse Black are out of it.
These guys still all going at it. The numbers have thinned out. And now we got Nick Fury with a Dragon Sleeper on Dirty right in the center of the ring.
Brian Fury skins the cat and he remains in the Battle Royal, the Royal Rumble.
DL Cool probably wondering what it's going to take to get Brian Fury out. And now Mickey Richards locking up with him.
out of there.
Mickey Richards eliminated, and now, oh, Dirty just eliminated Fury.
Out is Nick Fury.
And now we're down to just 4 men, Dan.
I tell you what, I like Section 8's odds. He just dumped out Brian Fury.
Brian Fury gone. Now we're down to Section 8, Dirty and DL Cool. Who's it gonna be? Dirty and DL Cool going back and forth. Dirty takes him down to the mat.
Dirty with a cinch on. He got DL Cool real bad right there.
Drop kick.
Brian Fury has been eliminated.
One of these 3 men will walk out with the title.
Section 8 going for that big elbow drop from the top. DL Cool moves. Nobody home for that one.
All right, Dirty has DL Cool in trouble here.
These 3 men left. Oh! Section 8 was trying to move out of the way, but couldn't do it in time. And now DL Cool picking him up.
Section 8.
Section 8 up on that, up against that top rope.
And Dirty. Who would it be?
All right, DL Cool and Section 8, they're grappling. They're trying to get out of there, but it's like Dirty could come over and do a double elimination. He didn't have the strength, I don't think.
That's two big men. He's trying to go. And Section 8 is out.
Section 8.
Section 8's out.
So it's down to Dirty and DL Cool. One of these guys right here will be your first ever APW heavyweight champ. And Dirty is all over DL Cool.
Who would it be? Dirty or DL Cool?
Dirty's going back out. Comes off. Big leg drop.
All right, it remains to be seen.
These guys going at it. DL Cool motioning to the crowd that he's going to win it. But he hasn't got the win yet. Well, there you have it, Dan. What a hard-fought match, and in the end, Dirty coming out with the victory.
Dirty with a hard-fought victory.
APW heavyweight champion. Dirty. Everybody give him some love. Come on, man. Give him some love. Again tonight. I ain't gonna do a long shot, Nick Fury. So what's gonna happen, Dirty? What you think? I'm gonna come over victorious and drop, and Nick's gonna do the dirt. Are you ready? You're not too tired? baby. DL, I hate to tell you this, but you a loser, so get lost. We got to go on with the show. Hey, Uncle Tom, I don't know who you think you call a loser. I'm from this door. When they want you to run heavyweight title, and I'm come back and stick in town, you're the commissioner. I want a shot at the heavyweight title. I went to the limit against everybody in the back. And I want a shot. I want a match. No disqualification. You understand me? Don't call me a loser, Uncle Tom. America wrestling. Did DL2 lose? And DL2, let me tell you one thing. You don't talk about these fans no more. I'm gonna kick your butt myself, okay? We're going to call the doctor up. What's his name? Dr. Frankenfoot, whatever it is. Dr. Stankenfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, in American Pro Wrestling, American Pro Wrestling, have you ever seen an operation? You get it right here at APW Wrestling. An operation right here in the ring. Dr. Stankenfoot, what you plan to do tonight? I promised Private Cub that I would operate on his mother right here in the middle of the ring tonight, and that's just what I intend to do. Now, have you folks ever heard of a vertical dispensationalism? I didn't think you rednecks knew about it, but that's what I'm going to prepare you for. Now, I hope that all you folks get you back to the main thing here. This seems to be a sterile situation. I know you're sterile. You ain't had a kid in a year. I want all you people that's got clothes to leave the arena right now. I don't want any gym. This is Gup's mama.
God, I hope the table doesn't break. Come on, John, get on up there. Now, as the doctor has requested, would you please be silent? John, you